Now it's time for the feeling of the week. The feeling of the week is restlessness, which is like, I would say it's like a top 10 emotion for me. I feel restless a lot of times. It has subsided into my older years, but when I was young, I would be very restless for things. It's one that I've really grappled with. So, Crimson, what's the official definition of restlessness?
Right. The official definition is the uncomfortable feeling that you should be doing something else, even when you don't know what that something else is.
I mean, it is. It's like a liminal space emotionally.
I mean, it's a tension between where you are and where you want to be, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes it's even worse when you don't know where you want to be.
Yeah. So, this is definitely like a prominent feeling for me.
I gotta be honest, when I was younger, it happened more. Restlessness is new in my life, and we'll talk about why later, but I have never had to really wrestle with this. My perspective of it comes from having restless children and their constant need. I think that because I'm so good at Pascal's recommendation, which is sitting quietly and alone and contemplating, I've never really struggled with it until the past few months. It's become a new feeling, at least in adulthood. I don't like it.
I've always tied it deeply to my ambition and my vision. So I don't necessarily have a negative relationship with it, especially now, but it is a perennial present feeling for me. And my kids actually aren't really restless at this moment in time, and that'll shift and change. They're lazy right now. They're restful.
They're full of rest. They have all the rest. That's hilarious. No, I mean, it's a really awful feeling. That's why restless leg syndrome sounds like the worst disease ever because it's a
Oh, that's a
really,
whole other thing. My husband has restless leg syndrome, and it's oof, it is
yeah, it's a
not a fun
physical,
thing to experience.
yeah, physical manifestation of these feelings. It's not a great thing. So, no, I'm feeling it though more so as a mom and with restless kids this summer. Like, I love summer. I usually cry when it's ending, and right now I'm kind of like, maybe, maybe this can end.
Now it's time for our coping skill of the week, which this week is just simply taking a walk. When we take a walk, it reduces stress and anxious feelings, sometimes after just one session of moderate movement. And I believe that that's because anxiety and stress often creates additional, like restless energy in our bodies, and walking or really any type of movement helps to release it. It can improve your mood, it can interrupt rumination, which we talked about recently. It can improve your sleep quality, which of course is holistically good for all of your physical and mental health. It can support your focus, your memory, clear thinking. It can also help you with communicating. Taking walking meetings has been shown to alleviate some of the discomfort of talking through difficult or challenging circumstances, but also has been shown to help with brainstorming and problem solving as well. And finally, it can create a sense of momentum when you feel stuck. When you're physically moving forward, this can make that small action of whatever it may be feel a little bit more possible because you already have the momentum of movement on your side. And one useful tip when it comes to walking is start small. Just a little bit at a time really can make a big difference. You don't have to walk until you feel wonderful. You just walk long enough until you feel slightly different. If you started off at a 6 level of stress when you started your walk and you're down to a 5, you've done an awesome job. Walking is one of the best things that we can do for our mental and our physical health, and it is often a very overlooked coping skill.